Hello. It is Fabian Williams, marriage and family therapist, and I was actually just taking a break from work after dealing with a few clients that have a lot of anxiety and issues around stress today, actually this week. And it made me wonder or think back to resources. So we talk about resources in the field, and we talk about resourcing is the way that you self-regulate. What resources do you own? What resources can you tap into that allow you to self-regulate? And a lot of people can't think of them. They don't recognize some of the self-care tips and things that they do as resources. So I created a list. Well, I stole a list. I guess I shouldn't say stole, but I got compiled. How about that? Compiled a list of resources as I was searching the internet. Some of them are attached to different strategies, therapeutic techniques and things like that, EMDR, CBT, prolonged exposure, all those things just wrapped up in just resources. If you can tap into a resource, you can deal with this stress. We're dealing with COVID, post-COVID. I guess it can't be post because it's not gone. RSV, monkeypox. I mean, everything is out here just stressing us out. Then prices are skyrocketing. So we have so many things going on. So my goal today is to just put a bunch of resources out there and for you to choose your favorite. I plan to eventually make a video that will explain each of these resources. But for now, I'm just going to read them because I have a nice little list of about 50. So I'm going to read as many as I can to help you to utilize the ones that you know that you can research or that you can use immediately. So the first one, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Many people saw that on Breaking Bad. You've seen it on different shows where you go down your senses, your 5 senses, and you talk about the things that you see around you to ground you. So that is one. Container. Putting what is stressing you in some level of container is valuable. 4-7-8 breathing is a breathing technique that makes you think about your breathing. I know that is an autonomic system. Breathe. We don't think about, gotta breathe. Let me think. I need to breathe in, breathe. No, we don't think about that. But stopping to think about that can remove stress and anxiety at times because it makes you think about something else. It takes your mind off of the stressor. Progressive muscle relaxation. I actually have a video on how I do progressive muscle relaxation. And I talk about how I've been able to do it with a kid screaming in my face in the classroom because I've done the technique so much that it became rote. A memory game. So playing a memory game is a good one for taking your mind off of whatever is stressing you at that particular moment. Love picture. So we often put pictures of our loved ones around us in our space, in our office, in our car, on our phone. Most people have a picture of their loved ones on their phone. I have my little Kingston on mine. So of course it closes. But we don't realize how this grounds you. And my background screen is all of my family. So my entire family, my daughter gifted us with a picture of everyone to include our little precious Brooklyn, who's up in heaven. So that is something that also can bring you back to life, back to reality, all of that. So it can take you away from the stressor, take you away from the moment and bring you back to yourself. My favorite things. So a list of your favorite things. What are your favorite things? Make a list of your favorite things and begin to think about them and begin to make them accessible to you when you are stressed. I know all of them can't be accessible, but at least if you have a picture. My favorite thing is the beach. So having a picture of the beach or a time that we were at the beach, a very great, enjoyable time that we were at the beach is a good thing, or any favorite thing that you can think of. How about this one? Spelling backwards. Do you know how much intelligence it takes to spell something backwards? And do you know you can't be thinking about a stressor if you're thinking about what letter goes before the other one, but after it, when you turn it around, like, yeah, you just can't be stressing. Mindfulness, we all have heard mindfulness. Mindfulness is on steroids right now, but it is truly a practice that helps with stress, anxiety, and all of those things. Doing math, woo, that is such music to the ears of a math teacher. Doing math, though, it makes your cognitive get clicks. So in stress, anxiety, trauma, your prefrontal cortex goes what we call offline. It leaves and you go into fight or flight, right? So doing math brings your prefrontal cortex back online. Reciting something. If you learned, I learned the 23rd Psalm when I was a little girl. And so reciting that, making my mind think back to that thing that I memorized a long time ago. And if I still have it, it takes me out of a stressor. Music. I have instrumental gospel playing the 8 hours of my workday when I was teaching, because it's instrumental. Most of the kids don't go to church, so they don't know, but it's for me, and it is also a calming of the atmosphere. A funny video, turning on those funny cat videos or whatever you want to watch, TikTok, something stupid. Those are great. So, okay, I said I had 50, I know, and I am already at 6 minutes. So I am going to stop this video, and I think I gave you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So let's implement those, and that will force me to come back. And I say pressure. I accept the pressure. I accept the challenge to come back and finish my list, because there is a list of like 50, and I just keep writing them as I find more. And I just pray that you have a wonderful day. I am Fabian Williams, marriage and family therapist, hoping that your mental health becomes so important to you that you allow it to become priority. Have a blessed day.